Okay, welcome to another edition to Fantasy Dream Homes, and today we're heading to the Hamptons. And the Hamptons is a eastern portion of Long Island, this southern fork right here. It starts at about right here and goes all the way out to Montage. And just so you get perspective here, we'll go back. We'd like to do this every once in a while because New York can be a little bit confusing. But this is for all the tourists who say, I want to go see New York City. This is where they're talking about. This is Manhattan Island, okay? And you can see this little green barrier here, this border right here. That's the actual island of Manhattan, okay? This big chunk of land right here is Long Island. And let me just back out here so you can see. And the Hamptons is, like I said, starts from about here and goes all along the South Fork of the eastern part of Long Island. And it is a bunch of tourist hamlets and villages and towns that collectively make up a touristy area known as the Hamptons. And originally they got their subsistence from farming and from fishing, and apparently there are still farms in the Hamptons. But today we're going to be looking at some fantasy dream homes. And before we get started with that, I just want to say a lot of things to do, places to explore in the Hamptons. So we recommend you going to the website discoverlongisland.com. And it will be in the show notes, as always. This is the tourist choice for finding things to do and see in the Hamptons. And we're using Sotheby's today, the real estate site, which features a lot of fantasy dream homes here. So today we're going to start right away and get right to our first home. And this first home is going for about $8 million. It has 7 bedrooms, 8 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. The interior space is exactly 7,000 square feet. It sits on about a half acre of land, built in 1903. Let's start our first fantasy dream home tour. All right, it's time for our next fantasy dream home. It's going for $18.5 million, 10 bedrooms, 9 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms. Interior space at 12,000 square feet, sitting on almost 2.25 acres of land, built in 1895. Let's check out this next fantasy dream home. Okay, I just wanted to go back and look. So this house was built in 1895, yet it's been updated with a lot of modern conveniences. And I wanted to point out a couple things. I think, for one, they hired a lighting designer, and that is a designer who specializes in lighting. Check out these lights. You don't see these kind of things everywhere, and this is, if you're going to be spending this kind of money on a house, why not try to make the whole thing look beautiful? And they also, looks like they hired an interior decorator too. This furniture is not furniture you would find in most furniture stores, like these lamps, these very unusual yet beautiful tables. We're gonna keep going here, and the details that you see here are amazing. Let me find here. So like these lights right here, these would come from a lighting designer, I'm guessing. And see, you see them all over the place. These little simple details, boom, right here. Look at that furniture. You're not going to see that kind of furniture in most furniture stores. Look at that absolutely gorgeous table. If you're going to spend $18.5 million on a home, why not make it really super special? Don't just stop with the home itself. It's what you're putting into the home that can really make it. Like that, look at this lighting up here. And that's beautiful lighting. It's indirect lighting that's gorgeous. I mean, this giant mirror, this is something an interior decorator would bring into a home, that beautiful mirror. TV screen up there. And let's keep going. And look at this sort of Art Nouveau mirror right here. This is, these kind of looks are something an interior decorator would bring into a home. So absolutely beautiful. I've never seen a pool like this. It looks like this water is stretching. It's like an infinity pool where it could be just the photo, but it looks like it's stretching all the way to the edges. Just absolutely gorgeous. This looks like a custom-made piece of furniture where you're going to a manufacturer that is going to make it specifically for this opening right here. The crown molding on the top, all the details. This is quite a special home, and bravo to the homeowners who went above and beyond and hired professionals to make it, just give it those unique looks that you won't see in so many homes, like this lighting right here. I'm thinking they had to have hired a lighting designer, you know. So anyway, I thought that was a particularly special home, so hope you liked it. Let us know in your comments. All right, and our next fantasy dream home is going for $32 million. It has 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Interior space is a little over 8,000 square feet, sitting on 2.2 acres of land, built in 2016. This is more modern architecture, and we did see in the notes, the description for the house, that the property was built by Bulgin and Associates. And not really a lot to see on their website. Too bad. We could have given you a little bit more of a plug. We always like to, whenever they give credit to the builders, the architects, or the designers, we want to do the same here on Fantasy Dream Home. So let's check out this next Fantasy Dream Home. The next fantasy dream home is going for about $32.7 million. It's 8 bedrooms, 10 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms, about 9,200 square feet, sitting on 4.5 acres approximately of land, built in 2016. Let's check out this next fantasy dream home. All right, this next fantasy dream home is going for almost $40 million, 39.5. 10 bedrooms, 14 full bathrooms, 3 half bathrooms. We're getting bigger at 11,920 square feet, almost 12,000 square feet. Sitting on 4 acres of land, built in 2015. Let's check out this next fantasy dream home. All right, and our final fantasy dream home today is going for $49 million, even at 8 bedrooms, 7 full bathrooms, 2 half bathrooms. Interior space is sitting at a little over 8,200 square feet, sitting on 4.5 acres of land, built in 1991. This particular one is designed by architect Eric Woodward and built by Harold Reeves and Son. I wasn't able to find a website for Harold Reeves and Son, but I did find a website for the architect Eric Woodward. And if you click on the gallery, you can see some of the homes that he's worked on in the area, and definitely worked on some other homes that would qualify for fantasy dream homes. So let's check out this final fantasy dream home. Okay, just want to make a couple comments about this house. So this one was the $49 million house. One thing right here, why not? So you got 5 machines here. These are all Maytags, by the way. I used to sell appliances. I would have gone for the big front loaders, but you should have multiple dryers. You want to spend as little time doing laundry as possible. When you got a $49 million house, I would have at least 2 washers and 2 dryers, if not 3 dryers. Clothes spend more time in the dryer than they do in the washer. So you don't want to spend all day doing laundry. So do everything in one 2-hour period at the most, especially if you have a bunch of kids. So I thought this was a really smart idea for a laundry room. We're going to keep going. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but there are a ton. I think this was 8,000 square feet home. And there are a ton of these nooks and crannies off to the side. A lot of them make for decorating challenges and furnishing challenges, but also my plus that I have to say about these are some super comfortable, cozy sort of rooms. Very very user-friendly rooms. I love this curtain that's going to cover all of the lighting, so when you want to go to bed, you pull those curtains, and it's also great form insulation in the winter. Let's keep going here. So see a lot of curved angles in all of these rooms, almost every room. I love this master bedroom closet. It's a very, very cool looking closet. Okay, and look at this little area right here. Very cozy little area. Very well decorated considering how challenging that can be. I love this. Look, here's another little cozy area right here. This house is loaded with these little nooks and crannies, where you have a decorating challenge there and there, and we keep going. And look at this little bench along here, very well done. I love this room. This is a home office, so it's very, very well done. And like I said, they have all these unusual angle shapes and everything, but each room is it's very well designed. Now, I thought this was strange. Look at all the staircases we have here. So this big door, here's your front entrance. Now we're standing at the front entrance. We come up. The first thing we're faced with is having to go up a staircase. I don't know if that's necessarily good house design. There's nothing else to see but a staircase, and to me it would make more sense to be able to look into a great room. But instead we're going to have to go up a staircase, and then we're going to have to go up another staircase. Now, one last comment, and this is for real estate people that are selling homes. You notice we didn't even get to the home till picture number 15. What do we see before that? We see all kinds of exterior shots. And hey, we all want to look at, see what kind of landscaping there is and how the gardens look and things like that. But I think most people want to know tell me about the gardens later. Save that for the end of the presentation. Get right to the house, maybe one exterior shot of the house, and get right to the front door next. Then jump right to 15 here. And then, because people want to see what the inside of the house looks like. Don't keep making us wait. And I also thought this was a particular beautiful glass table. I almost wish we could get another angle of that. You don't see a lot of glass furniture, but anyway, I'd be interested to hear what your thoughts about this house were, or any of the thoughts, so put your comments down. Okay, so that does it for another edition of Fantasy Dream Homes. We would like to thank Sotheby's International Realty for providing the outstanding pictures that they provide. And I think they're starting to set the standard of what we're looking here for our Fantasy Dream Homes. We like to look at those nice, big pictures. And as always, we thank you so much for watching Fantasy Dream Homes. Please like, share, and for gosh sakes, please subscribe. Become part of our community. Become an active member of our community. And We would also appreciate if you really like what you see and you want us to keep making these video virtual tours, please become a patron on financially support us over on Patreon. And you can see what our long-term goals, and I think you'll see we have some very laudable goals for the future. And as always, keep smiling, everybody. We'll see you next time here on Fantasy Dream Homes. Take care. Bye-bye.